Welcome, Powers Rampaned, and welcome back to my Principality of Dol Amroth campaign for the Divide and Conquer with version 3 of AGO, where we're going to continue where we left off from last time, though right now, we're continuing to try and destroy the forces of the Adonai. At this point in time, we have been able to have it, so yeah, I'm sieged currently. We were able to hold at Goldmirland, waiting on reinforcements here, so essentially next turn, if you guys attack me during the end turn, awesome, I can easily kill this army. If not, I will sally out next turn. As essentially, we're trying to bring a bunch of reinforcements over, currently trying to starve out Umbar itself to see if I can just get that for free. Because essentially at this point in time, I have started the polls for the next campaign. We're going to see who we're going to be playing as. Currently going to be, again, doing more AGO for right now, and I think we'll try UR at a later date, because we did do a poll for that. But essentially right now, we do have a siege over here in Minas Tirith. You guys better actually come on in here and try and attack us. Because I know I'm going to start trying to be aggressive with this force. I'm going to try and have you guys be aggressive, and I'm going to try and have it so we can sell that territory over to Gondor.
My lord.
I should double check. Let's bring you back.
Yes, my lord.
Is there a fort maybe still controlled by them? Yes.
Without question.
Good. Okay, so this fort's still controlled by them. So what I can try and do is, I think we try and start taking some of this territory from Gondor and or Isengard, just anybody up around here, and start giving that over to the forces of Gondor to try and strengthen them. So we can try and go about with that, and then essentially we need to just keep holding as we are around here. I need to actually get some proper reinforcements around here, because most of my forces have been primarily focused on the Adonai, and so I'm hoping it won't take us too long to finish them off, as they don't really have a lot of troops, honestly. They have these, like, 2 full stacks, and that's about it. So, again, hopefully I can starve out Umbar for as long as possible. Hopefully you guys attack me during the end turn here. That'd be the best thing for you, that. And then don't attack here, please. Not yet. I do have reinforcements, but I still prefer you go attack there for right now. Okay, they're coming in from Minas Tirith first. These guys do have some great beasts. That, and then a bunch of basic generic dudes. Okay, so let's get on in here. Defend Minas Tirith the best we can. I hate that my stakes are going to be useless again against the Great Beast. I wish that I could use them against them, but it makes sense that they're big enough that technically they're like, I don't care about this little stick. I will walk over this little stick. But we've been able to hold before, so I think we should be okay. And then I'm still waiting to see if the Adonai are going to attack or not. So let's get you guys up over here. You there. And then again, I'll have everybody else off the walls initially. You over here. I'm actually, if you fire at will off initially, I want you to save those shots for the Great Beasts. So we'll do that. And then I know all of you guys are going to be set up here initially, and I can adjust you. I kind of think the catapult's actually kind of useless. I was hoping it would do far more for us. I will still at least put the stakes up, just because. So put that there, and then we'll try and put some archers. I kind of do like when I put them over here, because I can shoot into these spots. So I'll kind of put one of you there, and then I'll put one here. I'll put you here. There. So that's you 3. I've got one more. I'll put here. And then we'll have it so that everybody else, because you guys have been put on the walls, you guys I always like putting over here.
Your command.
Okay, I'm just going to have to adjust you guys after the fact. Okay. Let's have it so you, again, go right there. All infantry, make sure you're on guard mode.
Infantry.
You can be here. Pikemen. Formed up there. And then I'll try and have some more back here if possible. Just in case. So yeah, you guys kind of do that. For right now, get into position. Archers can start opening fire, doing what kind of damage they can. And then essentially, I'll try and have it so... Just right there, there, and catapult kind of like run there. Go there, and basically we'll have to worry about, do they have any... Oh, they don't have any siege towers. Oh, they did not make any siege towers this time. Okay, perfect. Then actually, my archers are pretty safe for the most part. Like, they might still run up onto the walls, but I think I should be good to just try and focus them around into this big blob and let all of my artillery pieces open fire. Yeah, because you have to come. Ballistas, you guys almost in position just yet? Almost. Okay. I'll honestly probably let you guys potentially just fire at will as soon as they start getting closer. We gotta wait a little bit until they get the rest of their army up here. We definitely want to try and focus down the Great Beasts, especially because one of them is their captain there. Yeah, it's this one here with 42. So yeah, keep bringing you guys over. Archers will now have more targets here, which is great. And they're going to start coming on in any second now. So as soon as the Great Beasts turn the corner, I'm going to start opening fire with my artillery pieces. It's right about there. And I will let you guys use Flaming Shot for right now to kind of track where those shots are going a little bit. Just to see how they're doing for their shots. That hit my own guys. I don't like how inaccurate you guys can be. Yeah, you start throwing stuff at Great Beasts, specifically with my javelins here. Yep, that was a great hit on my own units. But yeah. Plus is just, yeah, start opening fire here on your own. I hate how they always kind of try and focus this section first. This is the spot I can never target with my artillery pieces. As you guys try and target back here. Number-wise, they've lost 8% of their forces so far. Off to a pretty good start. I need these Great Beasts. Yeah, those guys are the ones that are fighting the Great Beasts, so I'm not surprised you're breaking. And how are you doing on your rush shots? Like, 2 of you were shooting. That's what it looks like, at least. If you guys can, please try and target this Great Beast, because that is the General's bodyguard. Try and target him. They've lost 20% of their army so far. If I can get you guys to start running amok, that'd be great. Yeah, we're almost out of guys over here right now. Great Beast has been doing a lot of damage there. I'm trying to open fire here a little bit if I can. Great Beasts are now in a position where I can kind of start firing into them. Stop hitting my guys. Please, for the love of God, shoot the Great Beasts. If you can target any of the Great Beasts, please do so now. I'd like to target the one that's their General's bodyguard, but at the moment you guys have been really bad. Come on, start killing them. Yeah, they just slaughtered this side. Oh, maybe the ballistic shots are now going to be starting to get good? A little bit. My artillery piece is just entirely out of ammo, effectively. You guys are running out, running away. There we go. 2 for 1 shot there. And now they're going to start running amok? Yep. Beautiful. Took long enough to get 1 good shot. That's all we needed, too, because now we should be okay. Because essentially, you guys just keep firing. You guys are in melee. I hate that you guys can't target this spot for some reason. You guys just really do not want to try and target that spot.
Your feat seems almost certain.
Yeah, you're starting to get more volleys now. You guys can. Please try and manually shoot this spot. Ballistas, there you go. Okay, now you're finally shooting that area. Before, you just didn't want to try and target this spot. They might have not had enough guys on the wall there. Okay, but I think we're okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
As soon as my artillery pieces start running out of ammo, I'm going to start pulling them back. Bringing them back to the city center and essentially just do what damage we can and see how much damage they're able to do by the timer's up. Because I don't think they're going to be able to get all the way up to the top layer like usual. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, good amount of damage to them. Coastal Wardens look like they're fully destroyed now at this point. Same with one of my archers. That's okay. Yeah, we'll have to get some reinforcements in here. But we have been holding, so I'm pretty okay with that. Because as long as we can keep this up, especially if I can start trying to go on the offensive more with my horse archers, I might not have to defend Minas Tirith for much longer. Because if I have those guys start pushing into the Rohirrim area, we can start taking that territory back and gifting it over to Gondor, I think. I could try and control it myself, but I've kept Gondor alive long enough. I want to try and actually like build them up a little too. So I like the idea of them just trying to do that. Like that one force can easily try that on their own. And if Gondor is the one that is trying to garrison that territory, not me, that's great. Until at least I finish up the stuff with the Adonai, at least. Then I can kind of focus on more of those territories if I really want to. Okay, so they didn't attack this turn. So I was pissed off. I knew you were a little upset. Actually, let me go check that. That gives a law bonus. That's okay. Because at this point in time, you guys have 11%. Keeping the school there to help with the conversion of that area. They're still sieging here, still sieging here. Okay, so since that's the case, I was going to attack here, so I'll get those guys into position.
I respect you,
You've got
my
some troops
enemy.
there. They're letting me still starve this out, though, so I'm going to keep doing that. The more I can do that and get free kills, I will gladly take that. Let's see here. Got the better market. Merchant bank. Yes, please, because again, my income is still fucky. It's a flip of the coin if it's going to work. That's good there. Better roads around here. Good. So now I have more movement range around here, which is great. I'm going to have you guys upgrade the military buildings here. Arnos. Grab that. Still got the school. I can try and train those guys, but that was only armor upgrades last time. The pony stable, so you guys can potentially get some cav around here. Also, I'm pretty sure I have been double checking that most of these buildings. Yeah, these are fine. Do you need to double check the territories that I took from you guys? I didn't check if you guys had buildings that I didn't need. I think you guys are. Oh, no, there's Barracks of the True Sons. I know I don't need. And it's like one of the only buildings they have that that doesn't give us any benefit. So they should have one. Do they not have one in here? I think that was, yeah, that was the only one there, and then it was Esthala, if you guys had one as well. Does not look like it. Okay, so that's like the only building that I had to make sure I demolished. Okay. So yeah, we've got this fight here. I've got that ready. Still sieging here. Although I could assault now.
Quell this evil!
It's not that bad.
It will be
But
an
I don't know
honor
what you have in that army.
defeating you.
So you still have like nothing in there. Yeah, I think we'll probably start with just that. And then I don't gather more forces and forts.
Orders.
I don't want to start sending them forward soon. Then you go over here. But no, you guys, I would say start sieging this. Doesn't really matter what we do. It's just we're waiting for them to sally out because I can't actually assault them. You have more men here ready. So then go group up.
Yes. We'll make camp here.
And then I can grab some more because again, I'm loving how quickly I'm getting these guys right now. So we can go with that. Construction, I don't really have much else to get. Brethil can get some stuff. Let's queue that up there. Pelagir's okay for right now. And then yeah, all these territories are fine for the moment. Okay. So essentially, oh, you've got some stuff over here. You guys, yeah, you've got plenty of convert culture, so grab that. And then I'm gonna probably have you guys try and make your way up here to help Esthala, to help with conversion over there. And I've technically got one over here as well. Because I think technically, with the scripts broken right now, or at least some of the Lua scripts broken, I think the conversion's working like it does in normal Medieval 2. So if I send the spies over here, I'll probably get the conversion back up really quickly again. That's what my guess, at least. But essentially, I say, let's do this fight now. We'll lead with Imrahil. And the other force just join on in, controlled by the AI. This army's not that crazy, actually. A lot of them are pretty crap. They do have some good units. The general's bodyguards are archers. And you are the household guard unit. Okay. But I say, yeah, have these guys join on in. And then we should be able to push these guys back. Take these guys out pretty nicely. And then I'm going to try and have it so we can bring Imrahil out. Send him over to the east. Because it's either I have him help out with the east and try and get rid of that army that's sieging, or we try and just go south and have it so that Imrahil's the one that goes for their faction leader. Because he'd easily take him out. But let's... I'm going to try and see if I can almost lure them towards the city, potentially. Sometimes they do that, and sometimes they don't. So I'll put my archers up on the walls as if I'm doing that. Because sometimes I can convince them to do so. So we'll start the battle. All of my infantry run outside in front of those gates. And we'll see. I can potentially try and have my cav just run on over and try and hit somebody. Because I want you guys to make your way over here. Yeah, get in range of the towers so we kill you guys faster. Yeah, like that's 3% of their army already. And then my archers get to have the high ground with the walls. It's just they don't always do this. Sometimes they'll just back as far away as they can, but it does seem like they actually came on in. Yeah, you guys get over here. Cav. Let's see. Footmen there. Kind of want to focus some of those skirmishers if possible. I see one right there. That's an archer right there. That should be the captain back there. I'm trying to get my cav just back up. Back up here. They're fully committing to this fight, which is good. Everybody run into position. But hey, at least now I get to make sure they're shot at by towers, which is great. Over here.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Number-wise, yeah, 10% of their army's dead so far. I'll try and tell my allies to be aggressive to see if they... Nope, they are faster when they're trying to stay defensive. So I'll still tell you to, yeah, try and come over here. Once you're closer, I'll tell you to be aggressive. That guy's gonna die really quickly. I'll make sure to use my ability with Imrahil to boost up the effectiveness of my army. Yeah, 22% of their forces are already dead. That's great. Yeah, that guy's not broken, but he's dead now. Okay, let's have it so... You guys get there. You guys can get over to the side here. Ballistas, can you actually target? Nope, not close enough, sadly. I was hoping they were. Make sure you guys are in guard mode. I don't want you to chase them. Yeah, 31% of the forces are dead. Allies, how are you? You're going around the side, which I don't want. Yeah, the Haradrim archers will be really easy to take out. Try and go for these warbow units next. There. Yeah, 40% of the army's dead so far. Marine still fighting. And I know I want to try and charge the... Okay, we're going to ignore that guy for right now. So I'll finish off this archer first. Then we'll start making my way over to try and get rid of the Sunderers, because that's the general's bodyguard, or one of the general's bodyguards. So those guys are dying. You still want to walk over slowly. I wanted my allies to help, but they're going to take some time to get over here. Okay, you guys get around the backside. Let's get the initial charge in on you guys. I'll bring everybody else around to the side a bit more, so we can surround him. Go. Okay, he's slowly dying there. Nice. Also, I can't wait to try and play as the Adonam again. I know for a fact that, from what I've been told, EUR and AGO feel like very different mods nowadays, as opposed to before. They felt very similar, and it was just, oh, EUR just added new units. So I really do like the idea that at some point, I'm probably going to have it so I start considering, like, okay, it's okay for me to have more somewhat duplicate campaigns between EUR and AGO specifically, because of the difference in the units they have. And the difference in how the scripts kind of operate. Especially, not going to do that until I actually have it so we've finished up all of the factions I have never played. But it's something I was kind of thinking about. It's like, oh yeah, because like I did like a High Elves campaign as in EUR, but I haven't done one in AGO yet. And I know we just started the polls for the next campaign. And currently, I think in the first poll that I have up at the moment, I think Lothlorien's winning that one. I still have to get the other polls up. By the time you guys see this, it will definitely be up. Because, yeah, I'm curious to see who we're going to be playing, but I feel like the fact that if EUR and AGO are such different mods nowadays that I'm not opposed to the idea that we can kind of, like, duplicate campaigns every once in a while. Or, like, it's not a bad thing to have them. I usually try and avoid that. Because, like, oh my god, how many times have I played fucking Byzantine Empire in Medieval 2 mods? It's ridiculous. But it's still fun. Okay, those guys are breaking. What's left? Looks like it's just this guy. Yeah, you can be aggressive now.
The enemy army flees the field.
There we go.
Pursue
Did I
and
kill the
run
other
them
general? A second. He was a this one. Because that was the main general. They had 2 generals bodyguards. There we go. There's the other one. Okay. Because I knew they had a second one. Want to double check on that.
Be awed by the victory we have
There.
won here today.
So now what we'll try and do is I'm going to try and have us all merge my men together, leave some guys behind, and hopefully this city will be fine without Emer Hill here. Then what we need to try and do is either I bring Emer Hill to go focus down the faction leader, or I have him go help kill off that other army to the east. It kind of depends on what happens with the turn end. Because I'm going to have to kill other armies either way. So I should probably try and kill off the army to the east. If they assault during the turn end and they win that fight, then I'm going to have to just come back over there and reclaim that area anyways. Because I'm not going to have enough movement to really get to either one, I don't think. That is assuming we actually have enough... let's see, I'm gonna... Oh, that's at least still working. Merge men together. And then I'm gonna leave behind... See other mercenaries?
Awaiting your command.
There are.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
So I'm gonna leave behind you, you, for right now. Puts him at 70% for the moment.
Ready your weapons. Orders.
I definitely want to get these guys retrained.
Captain of Gondor. How may I by your command? Orders. Your will, my lord. Yes. Merging up, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Let's go with that for right now.
Protect the
So,
blood of
actually I have one more slot. I'll take this guy again then. Well, actually, first let me see. Yeah, if you go in, you should be able to be merged. That's fine though. Yeah, I don't really have enough movement to get too far, but I can start making my way. Either way, I'm going to be following this road. We have to see what they do here. I'm going to keep starving you guys out, but the Caldun is free for the moment.
Ships ready.
I completely forgot these guys were randomly here. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to bring you over here.
Yes, sir.
So technically,
Awaiting your command.
take me 3 turns.
Onward. Captain of
Yeah, it really depends on like what you guys do here. But I can try and have you guys go for this little spot. You can try and do that. You're gathering momentum over here. Good on recruits. Always grab these guys when they're available. These guys. I do need to, before I forget. I already started recruiting some units. So first repair walls. I kind of want to get rid of this goddamn catapult. It's useless. The blisses do more. So we'll go with that. This guy's been retrained. I'm gonna send you guys up here.
As you wish.
Begin some more archers soon. And then I would say try and retrain what we can. There we go. So go with that. Carandras is fine. And I'm just waiting to see like what you guys are gonna do around over here with that spot. Like how Pelargir is doing at the moment with how much damage they're taking. Because of that plague, but hopefully it'll go away soon. Don't want to spend too much, but I probably should try and grab some guys to go send over to help out this spot here. So let's grab those guys. Distance to capital and unrest. Don't like how pissed off you guys are. Okay, I can't think of anything else to spend my money on for right now, so we're going to hold off on that. Essentially, we're waiting to see what happens with you.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Emerhill has been able to start moving out again with the reinforcements that we had. I'll still try and get some more reinforcements around here with some of these other armies. If anything, it's not bad to get some just more basic units so they can at least help with just garrisoning regions. So you can do that. So probably, I don't want to move you out right now. I want to make sure I have somebody to allow a escape route if we need it with Mistven. But I'm just curious to see what happens with the end turn, because it's really all depends like what you guys do here. Okay, they're coming on in here. So essentially, I just need to make sure I survive. Looks like you guys all have the House Guard as your General's Bodyguard. Yes, that seems to be their very generic General's Bodyguard. And he's the army inside. It's led just by a captain. Their captain is just one of the boarding pikes. He's going to be really easy to kill. So essentially, I just want to route that guy and then just get him, ideally just hopefully just run off the map. But let's see how we do. I'll definitely be pulling back as far away as I can from this unit. I want them to tire themselves out on their way over to us. That way it'll be easier for me to shatter their armies and get them to just break away and flee. Because the only army I really care about is the army that's attacking me. The army that's inside the city. As long as we win and survive, it's dead. So I like going over here. Especially since I can kind of make it a little bit more of a choke point, too. Ballistas. Skirmishers. This I'm going to put there. You guys there. Turn that up. Infantry. Form up as well. Guard mode, and then on my cav, I'll have initially kind of off to the side.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
So what I'm going to want to do is, especially with my ballistas, I just want you guys to try and target. Oh, you guys have range right now? Oh no, it's because I was holding shift. I was going to say, it's like, what the fuck? Wait, no, I'm going to definitely try and hit the household guard for them, because that's the general's bodyguard. Got a lot of good units. I definitely need to make sure we're cycle charging. Most of their armies are just infantry, so there's not a lot of skirmishers in any of these armies. And then this force here, yeah, they'll hopefully tire themselves out. And we gotta find that boarding pike unit. What the hell's with their swords? They looked different from before. So yeah, so it's the boarding pike, which should be this guy right here. That should be their captain. If we take him out, they should break more easily. So wait until they get a little closer here. My ballistas, you can start firing about... Geez, only there. That's pretty damn close to my army. Okay, here they come. So now, ballistas, I'm definitely going to have you guys start trying to target technically the Jones bodyguards. Just kind of spread your damage out a little bit there. But yeah, try that. My cav, I'm going to try and get you guys a little bit more to the side here, if possible. Mistven sadly doesn't have a special ability that does a lot of unique things. It's just a normal rally. Oh my god, he's actually just going to... Okay! Yeah, send your captain for the other army out and alone on his own. I'm just going to kill him. This guy's going to be really easy to kill, so the enemy reinforcing army is just going to be easy to break. Yeah, you're a boarding pike, so against cav, it's not the best, but if I surround you, we should be okay. Yeah, right there. Oh, he's already shaken. Yep. He's already dead.
If we continue like this, we will smash
Beautiful. And then I'm going to probably try and pull out of there now. I don't want to stay there. He's dead. Doesn't really matter. Now it's going to be really easy to try and break the other army. So let's get my cav out of here. Let's get you guys out of there. And then we want to try and make sure we're going to cycle charge whatever they've got. Fighting us in melee. Because that's how we win this battle, because we've got a lot of cav. I don't care about your spearmen. I don't care about your boarding pikes. I only care about anybody that's actively fighting us in melee. So there's a guy over here, but I don't have a really good angle to hit him. So you guys, yeah, just keep pulling back for right now. Let's see. That's a boarding pike unit, legion unit. Honestly, I might just focus these guys down. It might be really easy to just break them. I can kind of wait and see if I can maybe get like one guy to peel off on his own. Because if they do, I can try and kill them. I just want them to commit to trying to attack me so I can try and just cycle charge. I just don't like that I can't get back over there easily right now. I'm going to try and see if I can break these two units easily. So if I can break these guys, kill them off, I'll have a path pretty easily back over here. I just don't want to get stuck. So yeah, you guys keep distracting them. We hit them from the rear. Close on in. 14% of the forces are dead already. You did an okay amount of damage there. Back up. Yeah, I want to get on in here in melee. You guys are out of ammo. I'm gonna have you guys start trying to run around and flank. Try and hit this guy if you can. Okay, get over here. Let's get over here. Yeah, those guys are broken. I think I can have you try and run them down here. Probably should actually get back over here, focus this section. I can start properly now trying to focus these guys down. I'll just have it so that you two... That's some just bodyguards there. You're not in melee right now. I could try and have you flank. Yeah, because they have 3 generals bodyguards in this army. It's going to take a lot to kill them all. They've lost a good chunk. 1/4 of their army is already dead. Like, that's really good. This way. Yeah, they're going to start applying more pressure on this side. Now that their forces are further forward, I can try and run over here and start trying to flank that spot. Because as while you guys were running on in, I was worried about being flanked. But now that they're further in, I can just have it. So, like, hey, we'll focus down this section first. I know one of the general's bodyguards is right here. I don't know if it's the primary one or if it's one of the supporting general's bodyguards, but I know they have a lot. Let's get you guys over here. You guys right here. Yeah, because we've killed quite a few so far. I just need to get into a position where I can try and maybe break them a bit more. Don't worry about that. I'm almost out of ammo on my archers too. But no, you guys try and charge that household guard. That's one of the ones that's at once. That's just one of the normal units. I'm trying to ignore them for right now, and I'll try and hit this spot here. Please do some good damage. Oh yeah, that was a good charge. Okay, you guys... because of you, let's go hit this archer here. Okay, he's beaten up quite a bit. Let's back up. Let's try and hit this spot, since I can't easily try and get into this area just yet because of you. Try and come on in this area. 6% army's dead. Did some good damage. Back up again. Back up again.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, this guy's almost dead. Again, I'm hoping that's one of the primary generals. I have no idea. Get out of there, guys. I told you to run the hell out of there. Yeah, these Royal Guard units are the ones I'm most worried about. Again. I don't know which one's the primary general. There's one over there that's potentially one of the primary generals. So let's go kill him. Basically, that's what we need to do right now, is just have my cav come on in, cycle charge in, keep hitting these generals' bodyguards until we find whoever is the primary general. I want to hit these areas. No, I see like this guy over here. Because they had 3. They had 3 units. They still haven't hit you at all yet. I'm gonna have you push forward. I was waiting to see if I wanted to have you try and flank around, but let's do it now. I kind of hit these halberds. Let's go over there. What's the guy over here doing? He is down to 3 guys. So he's almost dead over here. Stay fighting. Got a charge over here. Really good damage there. Okay, he's down to 10 guys. Yeah, hopefully one of these guys is the primary general. Otherwise, looks like the other one's right there. I was like, we're doing well. I've lost 1/4 of my army. They've lost half of theirs. Let's wait on this. Aha! It is this one. Good. Okay, so the primary general's now dead. Now I can start being a fucking nuisance. This one's almost dead too. Okay. So now we start trying to see if we can get set up here. Start flanking from this side. And try and see if we can get them to shatter. Get on there. Yeah, that guy's down to 1. Yeah, run him down. Want to make sure none of their general's bodyguards get away if possible. Those guys are fighting to the death. Beautiful. Back up. Give them space. We want them to run away. So I can actually properly run them down. Here goes another one. Let's get back over here now. These guys are still fighting to the death for some reason. Okay, not what I want. Let's back away. I can try and hit this archer maybe for a second. God, even with their general's bodyguard dead, they're still taking forever to break. Ooh, that boarding pike unit looks like it's about to break, though. Okay, those guys are routing. Beautiful.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, let's get all of you guys to, like, hit this spot all at the same time. This is like the biggest blob I see. We route that. The rest of the army should be pretty easy. Okay, you're wavering. Come on. There we go. Broken. Fighting to the death. Broken, broken, broken. Okay, so I want you guys to pull back to give them space to flee. And the halberds, are they going to break too? Okay, so they started fleeing. We can try and run them down here with you guys.
Only half the enemy
off,
force
chase them.
remains.
Yeah, those halberds are breaking. Back up. Let's see, that's 78% of their army so far. Yeah, my archers, try and help run these guys down, please, before they get off the map, if you can. I know the army that was inside the city is going to be fully destroyed. I'd like to get the army that was outside as well, potentially. So
if we continue like
down,
this, we will
81% overall. Okay. Archers, try and go here. Try and reinforce that line. We're now getting into position to try and hit this blob. Is the other general still alive? Oh, he is! I think that's probably the other general's bodyguard. We should go hit him first. Unless you guys want to start fighting him, because then I can just try and focus on this section here. Just like here, right here, and right here. Get a charge in on every single angle.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good amount of damage there. Back up. Do it again. It's mainly the Royal Guard one that's the problem. Oh, so he's running like a bitch? Yep, he's running like a bitch. Okay, so I was only able to get 2 of the General's bodyguards. That's not bad. It's just this guy now. Decisively. Come on, charge in there.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will
got
be
like
ours.
2 kills in that charge. There he goes, though. Either way, we're going to have Umbar after this.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's
So that
time
way
to
then
press
we'll be able
the
to have
attack.
some time to try and
The
heal up.
enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great
Yeah, they
victory
barely had
worthy
anything
of
survive.
only the mightiest of generals.
I know they had 1 more General's bodyguard survive, though. because I was not able to take him out, sadly. He ran away. But there, that was like a half stack of a unit of an army. They're now dead. Umbar will be mine. Now it's just whether or not they're going to attack that city they're sieging. They might not. Because I took Umbar, they might back off. I'll have to see. Okay, they did not assault. So Umbar has fallen to us. Beautiful. And then they backed off. Beautiful. So, essentially, this is a game of trying to run over here before you guys do. And actually, if you go into the city, I'm going to just starve you to death. But there, no, we have Umbar now. Now, we'll need to start trying to convert this area. So definitely try and get some spies. And yeah, I think with you guys, I can take you... Oh, I need to remember that I can't just go drop off around here.
Mariners of the fleet!
I hate that. Have to loop around.
Set sail.
But no, so we'll start trying to convert this area here. Umbar has now is under our control, though. Oh, I love how many free upkeep units I can have in that area. And then, is there any buildings that I don't benefit from? Raiders Guild. I think that's just technically equivalent to my Warriors Guild, so I think that still counts for us. Let's see, Fenulond. Go with that. I'm just gonna keep that stuff there. On Galen's got a bunch of stuff queued up. There's Tirith. We got the way station now, which is beautiful. So yeah, now we can retrain this guy here, which is nice. So go with that, and then it was this one gives me more free upkeep units, and then also we can get like the melee bonus on you guys. So putting that in Minas Tirith will be great. Try and get the units around here. Get the stables, then I'll have you guys get the outpost for the free upkeep. I am sieged at Ossaville, so we do have to do something about that. Golmir Lond. Get the school for better conversion, and then I'll probably say roads, and then let's get the governor education, so we'll do that for right now. Rest of that's all repairing there. Okay, so let's see, so I don't have much around here.
My lord.
It kind of ignored me, actually, so all of you just go stand here. Yeah, they're ignoring me for the most part with this guy for right now, and I will gladly allow that. In the meantime, it's just, yeah, I'll keep slowly building these armies up. And then, essentially, we'll be able to have it so I keep saying more armies over there. At least, yeah, you guys are doing fine over here. But no, I'm now just hoping that I think I can take that territory next turn. I don't think you can physically get there in time.
My enemy.
If you get in the way, you might be able to prevent me from getting there. But we'll have to see. And then the only thing else they have as a city, technically, is this one, which I'm sailing around to try and get to. And I just have nothing else to build, do I? Yeah, we can at least get some more guys that we'll just recruit and put into forts. So we can try and do that. I will say, I do want to take that. Is that got a Jones bodyguard in there? No, just basic units. So if I kill the Jones bodyguards, they'll eventually be just rebels there, which is good. So I think that's... It's just you guys need to make your way over here to try and help with conversion around in Esthala. So make your way up there,
I shall continue,
and then we don't have to worry about that siege now. It's just seeing if we can get over here. If I can get over there, I don't think it'll fully kill them off again. I'm gonna have to kill this army too. I think essentially I just need to get rid of these 3 generals, and then their faction's dead. That's all it should really require to finish them off. And my economy's doing really well, so for right now, so I'm gonna try and still, again, grab guys when I can that are unique units and hit their caps really quickly. But no, I think that's good for right now. I nothing else to spend my money on, so we'll just keep trying to build up a surplus. Alright, here they come. I don't care about technically the army inside, technically. It's just gonna be, hey, I will kill as many of these guys as I can, and I'm on horseback. I don't think you guys have a single cav unit. So I don't think you guys... They have some archers. Oh, they have some great beasts. Oh, shit. What's the range on these guys again? 160. So, this army actually can shoot me if they wanted to. If I let them, because you guys have a range of 160. You've got a range of 180. You guys have a range of 75. My range is, I believe, 135. So, essentially, we'll try and have it so, yeah, we do as much damage as we can to the other army they have. I can't do much to their archers, unless I'm very careful.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Although, technically... You know what, let's just ignore the army, actually, that's coming on in. I'm just gonna focus on these guys. If they leave the gates open, I can just capture the city. Because they don't have much here, so... A little bit closer. If we kill these guys quickly enough, I could just take the city that way instead, actually. Yeah, because... Get closer. Yeah, get on in here, start firing. I know if we win, these guys just all die anyways, but I'd like to see if potentially we can just take the city center. So yeah, you guys are doing some good damage here. 4% therm is dead. They're like... Okay. I have my general's bodyguard go inside. And, if you guys try and go inside and stop him, I'm just gonna charge you. Because I've done a good amount of damage so far from just shooting you guys.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Now the question is, can I hold the city center for long enough? I have no idea. But it's worth a shot. Just gonna get in melee there with those guys. Is that guy seriously making his way over here at like Mach 50?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, they seem faster than I was expecting them to be. Guy's almost dead there. Yeah, no, just... Hey, maybe they'll let me hold the city center for long enough. I've got most of my army out here. I just need to hold it for 10 minutes. I feel like they are going to just run on inside, though, and then I'm not going to be able to hold it. If anything, we just have to distract ourselves. I think they're just going to run in from this side over here. Yeah, they are. Okay, it's either I go for it, or my captain just dies. And he dies, or I pull him out now when he can get out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hold the city center. Shit, which side's the better side to run out? I think this side.
Our men no longer command the castle. Our men are in command of the castle.
Yeah, keep backing up. Let's run out here. There's like one of them coming on in there. Just run past them. There's not a lot of them. Ooh, a lot of damage there. That's also because some of their archers are there.
The walls are no longer ours.
Yeah, okay. So we're not going to be able to take the city fully that way. But if we survive long enough, we also win, because they were the aggressors. They sallied out. I did what damage we can, at least with some of you guys. 10% of their army overall, so that's at least 300 kills. We'll try and see what we can get now, while they are now going to be just trying to focus on chasing us. And of course, the game decides to fucking freeze and crash when I'm winning this. I'll just have it so we withdraw. I wanted to get this city out of here, but I would feel bad using the auto-win attacker cheat, or defender cheat, because it would just kill too many units of the supporting army. So we'll just pull back, I feel like, because, yeah, the game just fucking froze here. Yeah, because if I just want to see like, what this would give us. If I use the auto-win defender cheat, what would this do? Because I'll probably just reload and see what it does, and just have us withdraw. If we do auto-win defender... Yeah, that kills way too many of those guys. I don't feel good about doing that. So, we'll just have it so I will just withdraw from this area. and but we just won't take it for right now. The game crashed. I could try and fight it again, but it might just crash again, and I sadly do not have enough time to try and fight it right now. We can do that in the next video. Yeah, we'll just withdraw for right now.
Fall back and
They won't try and attack us again because it was the army inside is the one that tried to do it. But I think for right now that should be fine. I just need to get through this fucking turn end, because essentially I think we might be able to have it so we have almost every single territory of the Adonai done today. And it's just then finishing off the rest of their armies. If that's against their doom stack triggered, let's see. Yeah, so they probably have another army now. Yep, there it is.
I have nothing to say to you.
Thing is, though,
Protect the blood of Numenor.
I don't think I give a shit.
by your command.
Haha, fuck you. 6-1. Get oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, I hate you.
Gondor is victorious.
I hate you.
Our
I
realm
hate
is
you.
expanded.
I hate you. So much. It's half my fucking army for that. What the fuck? Well. They have no more fucking territory now. Now I just have to kill off their armies and they're properly dead. Oh my god. Okay, well. Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, I now need to drastically get more reinforcements down here. Again.
Ships ready.
So, I'll be sending you up this way to go try and
Yes, sir.
grab some troops that I'll keep recruiting stuff from around here. And we're probably just going to gather a bunch of stuff. It's like you guys. Just whatever we can around here, essentially. That I really want to grab. So these guys, you're good. Doesn't really matter too much at this point. We're kind of at the point I can kind of just auto-manage areas, it feels like. Okay, because I know you.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
Let's group here,
By your
just so we have
command.
more of them together again.
Armies, my lord.
Minas Tirith, I'm happy, is doing really good. They backed off here. I like that they keep doing that. It's good for me.
To the ship.
Allows me to just keep trying
As
to
you wish.
slowly just keep, bringing those guys over there. Let me actually slowly kind of build things up now. Is there anything else we have to construct right now? Yeah, because essentially it's like, hey, we have Umbar. Umbar is now under my control. Now we just need to kill off their armies. I was kind of hoping I could have them avoid their doomstack spawning, but it's actually not that bad.
Was that your
Although,
best shot?
I do hate the fact that I lost half of my goddamn army. It's fine. I thought we would have been fine. Do you guys have a way station here? Because I want to see if you guys... If you do, then I need to get rid of it. And get my own version at some point. Because mine don't count for that. I still have, this is still a good layout. If they try and attack me, we should be okay. Because essentially they have no territory now at this point. It is now trying to simply kill their armies off, and the Adonai will be destroyed. Then we can have all of my attention go over to trying to push back Mordor and kill them. So we're getting there. At this point in time, I'm really happy about that. Because again, all the territory at least is all secure, except for this one little spot. Which again, isn't going to kill them because it's just a minor city. But I do think, at least for right now, I am going to be done for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Loving you guys have to say about this campaign and things in general. So Rampaned, I'll see you guys next time.